Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, wow, this resembles like a Aero 98. Diadem Axis 98. 16 by 20? Okay, stay tuned. Hey guys, do you need help organizing your tennis life? Well, think Go! We got the Axiom line here, the 9-pack duffel, my favorite bag, the 9-pack Axiom 2.0. They even make a 12-pack if you're going on tour. And my favorite backpack of all time. I love that bag. So if you want to organize your tennis life, think Go. Diadem Axis 98 in the house. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know, the original Aero when it was black and yellow, more black and then a smidge yellow. I do like this color scheme with the gray and the orangish Diadem. This particular racket, 98 head, 16 by 20. I put an overgrip on it, and we're doing my confidential at 52. The overall weight of this racket is 328 grams with the string and the overgrip. The balance is 322. Whoa. And then the swing weight is 319. So we're gonna, interesting. I'm not a fan of that Aero 98, so I don't know. I'm usually not a fan of any Aero. But hey, Diadem sent me the Axis 98. I'm going to try it, just like I do everything else that gets sent to me. And let's see how it goes. I know just the coach for these two, for these Axis rackets. Yeah, stay tuned. Just got off the court. Another Diadem. They're making rackets these days, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Axis 98. We just got off the court and we just tested this racket. I know, it looks like I'm going to bag on this, right? But I'm going to let Coach Jerod talk first.
So guys, again, this racket is all over social media.
Really?
Because they're like saying this is an Aero knockoff, Diadem's copying the Aero, they're copying Babolat, everyone's trying to copy the racket. It's not. It looks like the pure Aero 98 and it has the same exact string pattern as a pure Aero 98, but I enjoyed this one much better than the pure Aero 98. So yeah, guys, I was going through kind of like a little bit of a racket journey. The pure Aero 98 was kind of in my just rotational rackets that I was giving a shot. Harry definitely said I wouldn't like it, and he was correct. I did not. The launch angle on the back end, not great. The amount of free power on the racket, not much free power. I was kind of having to exert a lot of energy to kind of get anything a little bit past the service line. At the same time, I was just, not really getting that depth that I was looking for. So I was kind of skeptical going into this one just because I was like, oh, well, the specs kind of look like the same. Obviously, the string pattern is the same. The racket looks the same. This thing has so much more juice than the Pure Drive 98. And at the same time, it is head light, but I feel like they add so much stability into the throat of the racket. So even though I'm swinging a lot faster than most rackets out there on the market, I'm getting tons of pop, tons of stability, and I feel like my balls are just landing, with depth. Exactly what I was looking for the Pure Aero 98. So yeah, I was trying every possible shot as usual. I feel like the launching on this one was actually consistent because I feel like I was kind of getting a drop off of the Pure Aero 98. It was a little bit low, a little bit high, kind of just all over the place, and I wasn't really feeling too comfortable with it. Swinging this thing, I was just using the same stroke every single time. I feel like there's a consistent launch and consistent depth, and I feel like when I was kind of just laying the racket through the work, this thing was giving me just tons of effortless power. And guys, as you know, with powerful rackets, that usually comes with stiffness. This was extremely comfortable on the arm. Again, similar to the 100, it is muted, but at the same time gives you a response. I cannot put my finger on it and why that's the case, but it's just, I was just hitting great shots with this stick. So spin potential was great, sweet spot was defined. I just felt like I was just going for everything and it was going in. And yeah, I think this is definitely a contender for the Pure Aero 98. So if that's a stick that doesn't work out for you, please try the Diadem Axis 98. I think this will be a good kind of option if you're looking for a spin racket that's also not a mainstream brand racket. So happy with the playtest.
The number one complaint that you did and everybody else kind of comes to me with on Aero 98s and Aero 100s is that they don't get enough plow.
Yes.
Because all it wants to do is spin, and all they do is add about 6 strings of lead, right? And maybe another 6 strings on the top of lead just because they can't get that push through on the racket. This doesn't need it. It just does it for you. So stock form, as you see, no head tape, no lead. All we did was put an overgrip on it, and it was perfect as is. You just set it, the racket goes, you hear it, you feel it, and it feels good. There's a positive response. I don't think I missed a sweet spot. I might have hit the frame a couple times because the sun was in my eye, but I feel like wherever I hit the strings, it actually shot back, shot back. When I wanted to hit flat, it allowed me to do it. When I wanted to hit spin, it accentuated it. Even my backhand was kind of around today with this racket, which is pretty rare. So I would say this is the better Aero 98. I'd choose this one.
I like this one too. I mean, the other thing too is for some reason I felt like the Aero 98 just felt kind of heavy for me for some reason. I don't know why. It just seemed like
interesting.
Yeah, I kind of had just a hard time swinging it, and it just felt heavy. And then for some reason with this one, again, it's head light, but I feel like there's a lot of stability in the throat, so it keeps it stable when you're kind of going through the shots. And then at the same time, guys, is getting those hard shots back too. I mean, that's the biggest thing is when you're hitting against big hitters, you want to be able to have a racket that can push that ball back. And I think the Axis did a pretty good job of doing that too.
What I feel like they did was they loaded up weight around here. This is what I feel here. And then they braced it here a little bit more. And then they braced it like in the 4 quadrants. So when you struck it, it was solid. And then I think they put a good amount of weight like in here too. But it gives you a quick head, but a firm feel. So
yeah, at the same time, if you also wanted to customize this stick, it's a pretty good platform too for that too. I think there's a lot of room to customize this one as well.
Easy.
So
if it's too light for you, add lead anywhere you want, man. It's still going to be smooth.
Exactly.
Any final words?
I liked it.
Yep. No, all the hype is true, guys. Axis 98. Try it out. The better Aero 98. Thank you, Coach Jerod, for doing that test with me. Yeah, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Mod Tennis and follow my joint Instagram at KJ Tennis.
All right. Guys, test these out. They are doing incredible things with these kind of arrows. Axis 98. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.